You're watching DaveCTV. Now here's your host, the voice, Dave Canning. It's you, it's me, it's DaveCTV. It's you, it's me, it's DaveCTV. Let's start the show.
That is right, ladies and gentlemen. It is you, it is me, it is NRD, and a happy B-Day number 31 to our guest this week, hailing from Indiana, right? I think.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I got it. He's 31. He's having fun. It's his birthday. We crack open a beer for him. Ladies and gentlemen, he is the winner of the first ever Wrestling NRD Royal Rumble, the birthday boy and our guest this week, Jared Meyers. Jared, happy birthday, sir, and welcome to the broadcast.
Thank you. Thank you.
Nick's drinking water. I'm allegedly drinking water, according to everyone's criticism of this. Ladies and gentlemen, I apologize in advance if I duck out of the broadcast in the next couple of minutes, because as we record this on Monday night, October 3rd, Aaron Judge is still on the doorstep of history at 61 home runs, and I'm a big Yankee fan, so I might have to duck out quick to go watch that at bat. But the reason we're here today is because it's Jared's birthday. So, Jared, did you have a good birthday?
Yeah, it was pretty good. I was just working, and then my boss ended up buying me pizza, and then after work we went out for drinks and shit.
Yeah, you told me the pizza place. Like, do you like? Can you go like totally wild on this pizza? Like, or is it like just regular? You can put pepperoni or sausage. You can't do both.
Oh no, you can do like pulled pork.
I was gonna say gummy bears.
Yeah. You can put like potatoes on it.
What the fuck? How do you always have these props, Ryan? I swear.
How lucky. Thank you, Jared. Good.
That's awesome.
Yeah, you can pretty much do anything. They usually have like a pizza of the month type thing.
Ooh.
That changes. This month, since it's breast cancer awareness month, there's like a pink pizza and it has like pink cheese on it and stuff.
What's your thoughts on pineapple on pizza?
I put it on there.
Wait, are you all giving thumbs ups to that right now?
Pineapple on pizza is amazing.
What the? No, ew. It's disgusting.
I like it.
No. You know what, Nick? I would crack some jokes, but you are in the Florida area, and first of all, I should have let off with this. But to anybody else in the Florida area, we hope you are safe. I hope you're doing well. Nick, is everyone down in your way doing okay?
Yeah, we did all right. I mean, people south of us got hit pretty bad. It's pretty crazy.
Yeah, shout out to what you and your father-in-law did. You know, you guys drove down supplies as far south, right? It was south of you, correct?
Yeah, about probably 100 miles south of us is where it hit really bad.
Although if there is like a silver lining of like a mild bit of humor, where you are was where it was like supposed to originally touch down.
Yep.
And so my company, my boss has a home in Florida, and like I hear him in his office like just tracking the storm and whatnot, and he's like, "Oh man, they just said it's about to hit us. You know, it's about to hit where the house is." And then all of a sudden, 2 seconds later, I get a message from him, "Great news, guys! It's gone south." And I'm just like, you don't say. So, but luckily it even went further south, I guess, because it missed my boss's home. So no real damage there. But yes, again, if any of our viewers are in Florida, we're praying for you. We hope you're good and you're safe and not too wet. And that most importantly, all your family and friends and pets alike are safe. Figures can be replaced, people cannot, although it is a lot easier to replace figures sometimes. You know, got to cut that negativity out of your life. I'm just saying. But speaking of figures, we've got a new figure coming. Margaret's new man. I'm not talking about Steve. I'm talking about Wardlow, a new micro brawler being made. What the? Wait, what the? I didn't even know.
I wasn't playing. I thought I wasn't allowed the last two episodes because I didn't have suspenders on, right? So these are I make.
How does he do this every time? We're gonna have to create a Herald Award for Ryan's best prop of the year. I think that might have to be a Herald Award because it's I can't.
I have red suspenders because I dress up for Halloween, Christmas. I'm getting old. But this is my wife's belt with some pink shoelaces that are mine. So it works.
Oh man. I can't. Yeah, Jonathan Hodap, let us know your favorite Ryan prop in the comments below. But yeah, so I was thinking, so yeah, the Wardlow Brawler is out. Margaret has ordered 2 of them, none of which are for me. So shout out to Margaret. I got to get my own Wardlow Brawler. She said she was buying 2. I was like, oh, that's nice because I bought her several Brawlers and now she's buying me one. Nope, they're both for her. One to keep at work and one to keep at home. And she's like, well, you can't judge me for that. You have Bernard and Cody on your desk. I was like, first of all, don't forget Don West. And second of all, they're all wearing ties. They're dressed for business. They're made to be in the workplace, not Mr. Let me do my strap thing here. But so, yeah. Ryan, wasn't it you who said that you should put MJF in the bathroom? Like on one of the very first episodes?
I think that was Nick.
Oh, was it Nick? I forget. Somebody said to put Wardlow in the bathroom.
That sounds familiar.
But yes, is everybody here going to get the Wardlow Brawler? Ryan, I don't even need to ask you.
I haven't ordered it yet, but I plan to.
I am not, but that's just because I don't click.
I want to get it because it does look good. I was checking to see something really cool. Like I wanted to see when the pre-order. So the pre-order ends as of this recording next Monday, the 10th at 1 p.m. So Ryan Barkin, the other Ryan in our group here, posted that it's coming. And my initial thought was, okay, it's Brawler related because usually like one Brawler ends and they list the other. So here we go again. But no, it actually turns out that it is the new replica TNT title. As you can see behind Jared, he has the replica AEW World title behind him. That was his birthday gift last year. So he's hoping to get the TNT title this year. Looking at you, Tiffany.
She already told me no.
she gets you the replica title from Walmart that has the little toy belt. It's got Sammy Guevara on the box. But yeah, no, it does look great. It's available in black and red. Obviously, the red one was retired when Mr. Brody Lee passed away. Jared, if you could choose, and Tiffany did say she was going to get you a title, would you choose the red or the black one?
I don't know. It'd be really hard to choose.
Because the figure ones that came with like Darby and Sammy, they're all the black strap, right?
Yeah.
Because before they retired the red belt, it was Darby, Brody, and Cody were the only ones that held it, I think.
I believe so.
Yeah, I think so as well. Marwin Gonzalez is up. Aaron Judge on deck. 2 outs in the Yankee game, folks. Just saying. So that's why I keep looking over here so much. I'm sorry to not pay attention. It is episode 90. So I would also like to just shout out the fact that, holy cow, we've made it 90 episodes. 90 episodes. I'm the only one that's moved, which is pretty incredible as well. Just saying. Although Nick did have to kind of semi-relocate, but
I moved to the garage.
I mean, the cave is coming along. I've started like open boxes of what I have here. So like maybe next week I can like actually have stuff up, and Marwin Gonzalez got out. So no Aaron Judge. But like I have this classic photo of when Darby Allin chopped me. Maybe I can like just put that like there so everyone can always see that. I think that'd be a great piece. But yeah, Ryan, would you buy the TNT title?
I don't think so. I'm not a huge belt person. I want some, the Bret Hart, the Razor Ramon ones. I kind of want those, but they're pricey. No belts for me currently.
They are like Nick. If you could, so I want to ask this question, to everybody. Other than the AEW title, there, Jared, that you have, if you could buy one replica belt, like not the toy one, the replica belt, which one would you buy? Nick, I'll let you go first.
I would do the big gold belt.
The WCW title. It's a solid belt. To me, it's a little boring because it's just you can't read it from far away. Which I mean, you look up close, it's very intricate design, but far away, it's just looks like a belt buckle there, partner. Jared, how about you? If you could have any belt, other
Probably
than
that
the
one.
AEW.
Probably
Oh,
that
okay.
one. I really like it.
It is
Like-
a great belt.
It has a lot of detail in it.
Mm-hmm. Ryan, how about
I
you?
think it has what, like 862 cubic zirconia stones in it.
I don't want you just count for the rest of the episode, and when you're done,
There's
just
a
let us
shit
know.
ton.
How much would you say? Guess it weighs like what, 10 pounds or something like that?
I think it said 11.
Oh, okay.
I
It's
don't know,
because
it's
they're one
heavy.
up on the NWA. Ryan, how about you? What title belt would you go with if you could have anyone?
I do own a belt. I think I may have mentioned this before. When I got married, I guess, here I knew she was the one when I decided to buy tag team belts, replicas, but along with those t-shirts, those ones that are sold on, what did Pro Wrestling Tees, the other store that they closed, the funny tee
What a
store?
maneuver!
Is it the
Yeah.
barber
No.
shop tees or something?
Yeah, anyway, a cool shirt on there. I wish they would have brought over, but it says tag team champions forever for life. Real cool shirt for couples. But anyway, if I could only choose one, I like the homage ones they have to Brett and Razor, but those aren't real. Of course, they never used them. I'd go with Nick, maybe, but I'd want the NWO one or the Winged Eagle, Bret Hart's, one of those two.
I can't lie, and it gets a lot of flack for being one of the ugliest belts by some people. I think. Oh damn! Can I not pull a Ryan right now? Oh, I don't. Wait, do I have it? Do I have him around me? Oh darn! I do not. Sadly. Where's the box? I don't even know where the box is. Damn. I was gonna go with John Cena's spinner belt because I think that thing's amazing. That thing is beautiful. I don't care what anybody says. I have the toy one. Wow, really? Really? You're just gonna do a little vomit thing there, Ryan? I should just. You know what? When George suspended you, maybe he didn't do such a bad thing.
I'm
Let's
resuspended.
say his name.
Don't worry. And I apologize because Tom has been suspended this week because of George and Gerald's antics. Something's got to be done about those two. And I'm going to find a way. Don't you worry. Yeah. Harold, we're cool with. Harold put me in this beautiful palatial estate. But Gerald, on the other hand, Gerald's got an ass kicking coming to him a mile away. And it's happening soon. I guarantee we will find a way to take down Gerald and George. Double G getting taken down by thee. We'll find a way, I promise. But yeah, so let us know in the comment section below what title belt you would want, whether it be the big gold belt, the Winged Eagle, the AW title, John Cena's spinner belt, even the US championship that he had. That spinner was dope as well. Don't hate on it.
Which tag team belts do you have, Ryan?
I should know this. I guess it was SmackDown. They're blue. She's more partial to blue, and they had a crazy good deal. So I just bought two. We haven't worn them to a show. Haven't defended. Well, got to get out.
That's one of my favorite memes. It's like people that bring titles to wrestling shows should be forced to defend them. And I'm just like, can you imagine? Like, somebody rolls up on you in a parking lot, like, yo, I'm next. You got to fight 30 people before you can get to the show. Like, I pay for premium parking so I don't have to defend the belt that many times between here and the arena. Oh man, what do you mean the garage right next to the building's full? Well, I guess we're not going to the show. I can't. We park miles away. Oh shit.
I've got the WWE Cruiserweight belt too, with the purple belt.
I actually like that belt. It looked kind of cool. I mean, granted, they sucked with the division, but the belt itself was kind of cool. I'm trying to think of other old belts that I liked. And speaking of tag belts, I like the original, like the ones that they had like in the early '90s and the mid to late '90s. Well, like those tag belts. That's my bread and butter right there. If I could choose two tag belts,
I like I don't know, was it like the early 2000s whenever they had the Cruiserweight belt?
yes.
It like is the kind of shape of like the AEW women's title.
I think you're right. Curious. Now I
Because
gotta look.
whenever I saw like the AEW women's title, that's the first thing that I thought of.
Yeah, it was just that tiny plate on this belt. Yeah, it wasn't. It's like what are you doing here? Like for real. I just noticed. I'm sorry. I just noticed they had a top rope. Oh, it's a Blackpool Combat Club windbreaker for Top Rope Tuesday this week.
Ooh.
I just noticed that. So yeah, I mean, I would love to get the John Cena spinner belt. Except it's very, very expensive. But if there's one thing that wrestling fans do, it is pay an absorbent amount of money for collectibles. And that was proven last Wednesday on Whatnot with the Pro Wrestling Tees Whatnot auction, which is a lot of fun to watch with Ryan Barkin and Cole Cabana. But we broke the record for the most expensive micro brawler ever sold. I think prior to last week, it was an X-Pac on High Spots. They did an auction, I think. It went for like 700, I think, maybe something like that. But yeah, they had, and if you go back to episode 10, when we interviewed David Stankin, he wouldn't exactly say it, but he did mention it slightly, that there was a mistake of the Hornswoggle from the Major Wrestling Figure Podcast 4-pack with Swoggle, Cardona, Myers, and Mark Sterling. What's that?
Naked Swoggle.
Yes, the naked Swoggle. But so they made a 2-up, aka the size of a regular brawler for Swoggle. So it was one of one mistake. And so they put it up for auction and it went for $1,140 on Whatnot. Now, here's my thing about Whatnot. So longtime friend of the show and patron, Oscar, posted that somebody had put up the cleaner Kenny Omega and was it Okada? Was it the regular Okada, I think? Yeah. For like $400 and $500. I don't even know what site it was. It looked like it may have been Mercari, maybe. But so like my comment, along with a lot of other people, were that people saw these Whatnot auctions from not only Pro Wrestling Tees, but even if you look at the Major Wrestling Figure Podcast, Whatnot, you're not getting a deal on there. You're going to pay out the wazoo for these figures, especially these very limited ones. Like the Brawler game is a very exclusive figures at times. Like I showed a coworker today who was making fun of me because I was talking about like how happy I am that I have my Brawlers in my display case now. And she's like, "Oh, for your dolls." Like, listen, they're very expensive. Some of these, like I showed her, I just typed in. I was like, "Oh, you look at X-Pac, you look at Billy Gunn, Bulldog, Steamboat, Piper. Like they go for $200, $300, $400, $500." But so you're not going to get a deal on Whatnot unless you go on somebody like possibly a David Hop. No offense to Hop at all. But like you don't have, there was like over 200 people watching on the Pro Wrestling Tees of the Major Whatnot at a time. You got all these people that are like, oh, like I'll say this: if a figure is sold by Colt Cabana on Whatnot versus how much says that same figure sold by David Hop, it's not the same because you can say I bought this figure from Colt Cabana. I bought it from Pro Wrestling.
Paying at least $20 more just because Colt Cabana sells it to you, at least.
Exactly.
That and the auctions aren't very long, so like it's like a thing where you have to like hurry up and buy.
Exactly. It's an impulse buy.
Yeah.
And I think Tom like mentioned like he accidentally bid on something because like if you're chatting in there, like the button to hit send for the chat and bid now is very close to each other. That's why I'm terrified to chat during those things. I'm like, oh no, I can't.
Suspended.
Yeah, like rent is not cheap, folks. I can't afford $1,000. That thing is literally my rent.
I just have one question, and it's for Ryan. So does this brawler have its own wing in the vault, or does it stay with the other brawlers, or does it have its own vault inside the vault?
Work has not allowed me to watch the Whatnot, which is probably a good thing. I don't know if I would have gone that crazy. But when you talked about moving, the vault hasn't moved. I guess it's expanded. There's a Vault 2.0, location unknown. But no one-of-one botch Swoggle, sadly. Very sad. There's a few people might have owned it. A few people I know, I'm like, hey, did you get it? Let me get first dibs. I don't know who bought it.
Well, it was the user Raven for Life. So if Raven for Life somehow watches this show, Nick put it in the post that Dougie posted in the Facebook group. But if you were watching this, we would love to have you on. We want to see your collection, because if you're willing to pay $11.40 for that one of one Swoggle 2-up, we'd love to see the rest of your collection. I don't know, maybe you can't afford any other collection, because I forget. I priced my collection out at one point just to see like what the value of them would be, and I think I got maybe $1,000 in figures, maybe. But like, that's a very. I'd love to know, like, if he does have a significant other, what their opinions of it is, because I'll tell you right now, my girlfriend's on the other side of this wall asleep. If she knew that I paid $11.40 for a figure, I wouldn't be in this apartment anymore. I'd be gone. I would, I'd be back in my dad's house.
I bought Xbox for $100 off him, and my girlfriend, now wife, she thought I was crazy. I was super hesitant to spend $100. So man,
And then mine just buys me an $800 belt.
That's love right there, fellas. We are very lucky. We are very privileged with the women in our lives, especially Nick, whose wife is doing homework right now. So, and she put Owen to bed. So shout out to Linda. She's fantastic.
It's
so
crazy
yeah,
too, like the amount that like the brawler game has changed so much of like people paying different stuff. Like I have that signed fat ass Masa, and I'm pretty sure that I have the only one, and I put it up for $300 and like didn't get anything.
Yeah, no, it's pretty wild. Like I remember we joked about this like in one of the earlier episodes. Like somebody posted an X-Pac for $1,000. We all laughed. Not that far off.
Yeah.
Like when I first got into the brawler game, like an X-Pac went for about $400. Now it's at $700. So it's literally in that midway point between 1,000 and 400. So it's not that far off. But speaking of not so far off, Jared, it is your birthday, and I did want to surprise you with something.
Oh,
So
shit.
I'm not even gonna say anything. I'm just gonna let him in. Here's your birthday gift. Whoops, Sports
shit.
Center.
Hi, buddy.
Hi.
You're on. You're on. You are live, Tom.
I have like 3 seconds. I'm doing so much homework. I just wanted to stop on to wish Jared a happy birthday. Happy day. I'm so glad you were born. I love you. Okay, goodbye.
Thanks, buddy. Love you too.
Take that, George and Gerald.
George is not going to be happy about this.
You think I care about George? Think I care about Gerald? The only people that I care about are on this video call and on the other side of that wall right there. And also my mom and sister's houses too. Them, cool. Shouts to them.
I was gonna say, sorry, real quick on the Swoggle thing. Someone posted, because Barkin said, "Well, thank you for Dougie. That was awesome. I mean, just to be able to witness it, because once it's live, it's over, right? Unless someone captures it.
It would be cool if you could watch it back. I don't know if you can.
Dougie captured that, so that was cool to be able to watch. But I heard Barkin say like, "Oh, Swoggle's out. He wasn't watching it." So he mentioned in the major group, like, "Hey, watch my whatnot tonight." I watched it because I was just hoping, not in possession, but he was going to flip that thing. But again, I wouldn't pay that much, but he didn't have it there. I was like, it got me to watch though. I was like, does he have it? Did he buy it?
And they announced at the very end that next week, which will be this week when you're watching this, it's going to be the golden one of one golden Ric Flair.
Wow. Do we know what pose? Have they said what pose?
No, they just said the one of one golden Ric Flair.
Wow. Because they did the prototypes. It was the Stop in Paradise prototypes, right?
Yeah, the prototypes.
Those went for what, $650 a piece, something like that?
1,200. I think the same guy bought both of them though.
Yeah.
Yeah, the same guy bought both. It's not Raven for life, is it?
I don't know. That's what I'm saying. Is it
No.
like
I'm pretty sure that Dougie sent me like the dude's Instagram or whatever, and it wasn't
his
that guy.
personal, his social
Now, is
security
that guy like
number.
a brawler collector or a major collector, you think?
Yes.
It was either Dougie or Lemonhead that sent me it.
Yeah, Lemonhead did a little investigation. He's like, hey, I think I figured out who it is. I'm like, okay. Not disturbing at all. But yeah, no, it is very it's fun to watch. I wish you could almost do a thing because I love that they do the giveaways. It's fun to be in that because I think JP has won something in a giveaway. I think Tom won something in a giveaway on a major whatnot. I think once one of them won something. I think JP won something for sure. But I wish you could almost just do it as a spectator, like or just have the option to like almost turn it on or off that you can bid because I don't want to like accidentally touch my screen and place a bid. That'd be my one tweak to whatnot. Like if you could do something like that. Like I want to be like if you do have something that I want to bid on, great, but then I don't want to accidentally bid on something at the same time. That's why I like to do it on my computer if possible, because it's like it's easier to move
Whatnot's
around on
not
it.
like eBay. Whatnot, when you bid, as soon as you win it, it's running that thing to whatever credit card or bank account you have. But it's not like you check out later on or anything.
Yeah, no. So be ready to. Although I did see somebody's comment, it was like, no way does that guy's card go through for the thing. Do you imagine like having to call your bank like, yes, Mr. For Life, we put a hold on your card because there was some suspicious purchase made. It's like, no, that was me. I bought $1,000 figure. Oh, loser. Although I remember I have a funny story about like identity theft, fraud, or whatever. But so I remember me and my sisters and my mom were on vacation in Maine a few like going back like at least 10, maybe even 15 years. But we were on the beach and like so the bank calls my mom and they're like, Mrs. Canning, we have a fraudulent charge suspected on your account right now. She goes, somebody just tried to pay tuition to Notre Dame. Do any of your children attend Notre Dame? And she just starts laughing. And she's like any of my kids could get into Notre Dame. I'm like, wow, thanks, mom. I mean, she's not wrong. My sister Kathleen is one of the smartest people I know, but probably still ain't getting into Notre Dame. And then there's me and Margaret, who like we're lucky to get through community college. So shout out to all my community college students out there. We're awesome. We really are. Yeah. We made it, everyone. And speaking of making it, Jared has made it 31 laps around the sun successfully in succession. So we are going to allow him to choose our top 3 Tuesday for the day. So, Jared, what do you want the top 3 Tuesday to be today?
I don't even know.
Oh, geez, here we go.
In our group chat, we've been talking about TNA a lot, so let's just say people that have been in TNA.
Okay, did not think that was the TNA you were talking about for a second. I got very scared. But yes, total nonstop action. Of course, that Patreon chat he's talking about is patreon.com/WNRDB. Join any tier you get into the group. Or I'm sorry, actually, that's a complete lie because I forgot that we reorganized tiers. $3 gets your name, or $1 gets your name in the credit. $5 gets you your monthly gift. I swear, I have the pogs. I'm waiting on the slammers. I swear. They're coming eventually. They'll be in. We'll mail them out. We'll get them to you. I promise, everyone. And it's October, so we'll reveal next week the monthly gift. It's Tom's responsibility for getting those out. So let's see if those get out a little sooner. You never know, because Tom's more responsible than me. But so yeah, Jared, it's your birthday. So do you want to go first or do you want to go last?
I'll go last.
Okay. So then you have to decide the order as well.
Just go NRD.
All right, Nick, you're up first.
Well, let me think, because we'll go. What was the guy that the Pounce?
Monty Brown.
Let's go Monty Brown. I'm trying to think of like old school TNA.
Monty Brown was the mid to late 2000s Keith Lee, for anybody who's never watched him. But faster.
We'll go.
What was he? The alpha male?
The alpha male, Monty Brown.
Go to like WWE for a while, and he was like
Marcus Corvan.
We'll go.
You totally stole that from me though, because I said that the other day in the group chat.
What was it? It was like Trevor. It was Trevor Murdoch before he was Trevor Murdoch. They were like the hillbillies, the dumps, or the. Do you remember? Nobody remembers what I'm talking about.
No.
Oh. Then, what about the Johnson twins. Those are my other two. Okay, forget the dubs. Forgetting that. Lonnie Brown and the Johnson twins.
Oh, it's Ryan, your turn.
Rod, hold on. I need their names.
Dick and Richard Johnson.
Yeah, Richard Johnson.
Because people might not know what I'm talking about.
Oh, I think they do, Nick.
I don't.
Wait, do you mean the Harris twins?
No. They were these fellas.
Mike and Todd.
Right
Yes.
here, Mike and Todd Johnson.
Wait, were they the Gemini?
The
I think they were the Gemini in WWE. Yes, they were.
One of the worst tag teams, right? Wasn't there a recent article, worst tag teams WWE were in there?
Yes, they were the Gemini in WWE, but they were the Johnsons in Impact. Oh, there you go.
The
Ryan,
Goldbergs
what's
from Wish?
Ryan? Ryan, what's your top 3 Tuesday?
They were named Dick Johnson and Rod Johnson.
That's some Vince Russo creative right there, if I've ever seen it. Ryan, what's your top 3?
Okay. Well, I think, Dave, when Jared first said TNA, you got scared on what that meant. So I'm gonna kind of mix those two. I'm gonna go ODB. She does something like that. ODB
and me
mixing those two. Yeah.
He does make some pretty good meat.
Have you
tried the meat truck?
Yeah.
Food truck? Really? Nice.
For her meet and greets. Yeah.
Yes.
I'd like
And
to.
I'll say it's creative, and who doesn't love quality barbecue?
She does like different cups. She's got like A cups, B cups, and whatever, and like the cup gets bigger. And it's like mashed potatoes, beans, and like meat.
Sign me up for that. I'll take some of that.
It's pretty fucking good.
Like a KFC mixing bowl or whatever they were.
Yeah.
Okay. ODB, Shark Boy, and I had someone else. Dang it. I'm just gonna go Amazing Red. I don't know if it'd be the most twit, but I love, man, early TNA. I videotaped it. Like my plan was to not miss an episode. I have the early stuff videotaped. It was amazing.
I can get behind that.
When I used to go to Indies, like way before when I was in high school, Amazing Red and the Spanish announce team were like heavy on like the Indies.
All right. So then that brings me, right? All right. I'm going to go with I think it could legit happen if they do another Impact Wave release as a legend. I think you go with James Storm, Cowboy. I think that'd be a lot of fun. I'm gonna go Ken Shamrock because he's one of my all-time favorites. I've told the story here before about how I met Ken Shamrock in the bathroom of the Olive Garden in Cape Cod. And then I'm gonna go because I think he does with his recent push in AEW. I think he deserves a remake, like a repaint. I'm gonna go Jay Lethal, but I want Black Machismo.
Yeah, that'd be cool too.
You could repaint the Stars and Stripes Randy Savage and just do it rainbowy.
Would that be considered another Macho Man on the Macho Man count?
No. I don't think so. Man, that thing looks really good. It's sitting right in front of my display. I love that. And the King Macho. I think that 4th of July Macho, that Stars and Stripes, it's gonna be up there when we do the recount for me. I have that high on my list. I love that thing. It's beautiful. So then that leaves the birthday boy for last. So Jared, what's your top 3 TNA folk?
AJ.
It's a good one.
Petey Williams.
That'd be cool.
Wait, would it be Team Canada Petey or Little Petey Pump?
No, it had to be Team Canada.
You do little PD Pump in the size of Swoggle, so you could stand him next to Scott Steiner. I'm sorry to cut you off, Jared. Please continue.
But then you would need a Jordan Grace one as well.
Wouldn't be mad.
And then I really like Sanjay Dutt.
Me too. He does not get enough credit. He is such a great talker in AEW right now. He sells all these promos. He has made everyone actually care about oh god, I can't even think of his name. The tall Indian guy.
The one in a billion.
Yes, I can't remember his name to save my life, but yes. Also, I think another one that I left off my list, Mike
Satnam
Tenay.
Singh, right? Satnam
Yes,
Singh?
that's it. Yep. I would like a Mike Tenay micro brawler. I think that'd be awesome.
It was great.
Who is- What's that?
I'm surprised we all forgot one.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Yes.
The We Nominal one.
We need the We Nominal one. It did happen under the Impact banner.
Yeah.
Well, I think we can't. Nobody can say that but JP. Although I do remember like when Barkin did a It's Coming tease and somebody posted like the We Nominal gif and like, don't you dare. That is gimmick infringement, you jerk.
Like whenever somebody posted my
Come right
PWT code.
the greatest code in the history of promo codes ever.
I
So,
laughed so hard whenever I got that. You
I
have
think we
no
all-
idea.
Did you actually use that code or did it just dry up?
No.
She kind of sat there baking, 9 months later, here we are. We've got our PWT merch. But yeah, so that's our top three. Of course, let us know your top three Tuesday in the comments section below. And of course, make sure you wish Jared a happy 31st birthday down there as well. Don't forget to like this video, share it with your friends, leave a comment below. Don't forget to like us on all the platforms of social media, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, and all that good stuff. Join our Patreon like Jared is, patreon.com/WNRDB. You can buy our merchandise, ProWrestlingTees.com/The Wrestling Nerd Broadcast. Because it's cold, you need a hoodie, you need a Freddy beanie. We got it all for you. So check us out there. We've got the Stretch Fit baseball caps. Also, I've told Ryan to do this. I don't think he has, though, yet. But we are officially going to re-release the Wrestling Nerd pink merchandise. So all proceeds from that will go to Support Connection, which is a local charity by me that helps those who are struggling with breast cancer and the fight against that. So we will have those for sale all throughout the month of October. So check out all that great merchandise, ProWrestlingTees.com/The Wrestling NRD Broadcast. And that is going to do it for episode 90. Holy crap, 10 to 100, fellas. We're 90% of the way there. 100 laps, baby. We've got this. Can't effing wait. I will get to meet Jared in about a month and 2 days' time. It's going to happen, folks. We're going to check that box off the nerd list. Tom, Jared, I think JP might be coming. I don't know who else might be coming, but we'll find out. Margaret's
I think
wedding.
it's a month and a day. I think I fly in the 4th.
Well, there we go. We're a month and a day, folks. We're a month and a day away. We're a month and 2 days away at the time of recording for the Magnificent's wedding. It's going to be fun. We're going to live log that as well. So, yeah, until that day comes, until next time, on behalf of myself, the founding father, Mr. Nick Carpenter, the Micro Brawler Scholar, Mr. Ryan Crossley, and of course, the birthday boy, Jared Meyers. I've been DaveCTheVoice, reminding you to tell your mother you love her every day because, like Kevin Durant said, Mom, you're the real MVP. Good night, everyone. Happy birthday, Jared, and God bless America.